Yes people, what's going on? It's your boy Ricardo and welcome back to the KLIK FC YouTube channel. Now, let's crack on with this brand new season. We're back in action and I'm quite upset really because last season finished in a bit of a sour way. We was on our way to winning the league unbeaten, but anyhow, we've been put up 2 divisions, so we're playing in the Corinthian senior division this year. Let's see how we do this year. That's for you, Lou. Take this off. What are you doing? Sorting out your moustache?
Getting the hair out of my mouth.
What's happening?
What's happening?
So, the long-awaited return of the KLIK FC. When was the last time you had a trim?
March.
Bloody, that's like 6 months, mate.
6 months, man.
And what's the deal that you said to yourself?
Well, it's when I get the call to go back to work, then I'll go barbers, get it shaved off and all that.
Yeah,
so it's not permanent,
that's
but
a fair excuse. How stressful has this first game of the season been to organise? I'm gonna punch in on you.
oh, so stressful, mate. So stressful. Just from trying to get things in place for, you know, COVID-19. Obviously, we don't want to be breaking no rules. We want to be adhering to everything. You know, we're good. We're good boys. We're going to follow the letter of the law, sort of thing. You know, so we've tried to put all that in place. The people we submitted it to, they weren't happy with it. They sent us it back. All that nonsense, back and forth. Then what was it? 4 o'clock Friday.
Yeah.
You're on the golf course. By the way, had a good round. I see your scorecard. Had a good round. I'll get that in now. I'll get that in for you. Yeah. At 4 o'clock on a Friday, you can't do nothing about that, man. Telling us that we can't play over at the Fortress. That's Old Dagenham Park for you people that don't know. But can't play over at the Fortress. It's just wounded. And then you worked your magic all day yesterday on the phone, making sure we got a pitch somewhere. And obviously, Raynham Workingmans, they've allowed us to come over today, so big shout out for those guys. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm going to give a big shout out as well to Andy, who runs the football team over at the Workingmen's Club.
Big Andy, well done, man. Thank you very much.
Fair.
Everyone's very grateful. I mean, we're all here early. Like, we've got ages until kickoff. We're all excited. We're ready. We've still got the cup final to go. What's that? Corona St Augustine's. So good luck to those guys and whoever went through is coming.
So yeah, if you want to support us in the cup final from last season, we'll be playing at Redbridge Football Club on Wednesday the 4th of November. But today, we're up against Flanders FC, a team we don't know much about. To be fair, most of the teams in this new league, we don't know much about. So it's going to be a very exciting and a very challenging season for us. But we're up for it. Let's check out the team lineups then. It's Cooper in goal. And we've got Ben Haberley, Nathan Thomas and Charlie Perry as our back three. The wingers are myself and Gary Shea. In the middle of the park, it's Louis Hazelwood with Connor Kane and Stephen Mackers. And then up top for us today is Tommy Carter and Jay Hazelwood. Our City bench looking strong though, with Al Newitt, Gallagher, Bizzle and Sean Thomas all ready to come on and do some damage. Remember, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do that. And thank you for your support. Let's crack on. So from the centre, the ball gets cleared forward by Flanders and we retain possession. Good press here from the front two, Tommy Carter and Jay. Jay does well there, wins it. It goes into Mackers. Jay makes a lovely run. The ball goes into him. Does he strike? No, puts the ball across. He falls to me, but unfortunately on an awkward bounce, I knock it wide of the right post. Big throw in there from the Flanders player, but it gets cleared as far as Louis. Referee has pulled it back. It looks like Nathan's took an elbow there to the nose. And yeah, after quite a while, he gets back on his feet, but he actually goes off for some treatment. I'll win the ball back there from Flanders. Play it into Mackers, who plays it back into Josh Perry, that is. Josh finds me again, plays it into my feet. I knock it into Louis through the gap and Louis drives forward. He's in their half now. Oh, he's done really well there. Defender ends up fouling him and he wins himself a free kick. Now, if you watched us from last season, just check this. What a strike from our number 80 to get his first goal of the season within the first 10 minutes of the game as well. Unbelievable from him. Little replay for you guys to watch again. The way he hits this ball, look, keeper don't even move. And I mean, we're used to it by now, but other teams are certainly going to be shocked by that this year, that's for sure. So 1-0. Ball with a 7. Can't find an option forward, so he sets it into the big man, number 9. Tries to play a ball over the top, but Ben does well and wins himself a free kick. That's great defending. 7 again, this time on the right side. Charlie there, goes into the 9. Mackers nicks it though, well done Mackers. He drives forward, he's done really well to keep the ball. The Flanders player slid in on him, but he still got the ball. I think the referee was looking for an advantage, but there really wasn't one there. Mackers done really well though.
What are you doing?
Ball in from the throw-in. Louis in the number 9 battling well, but Louis wins the ball. Louis on the edge of the box, lovely little step over, cuts inside, gets a strike off the keeper, fumbles it, it falls to Tommy Carter with his left foot and he just can't make a good connection. And the keeper picks that up. They were lucky there to not be 2-0 down. Anyway, keeper kicks the ball out long and it comes to the number 9. He gets past Charlie and he's in our box. This is a great counter-attack. He cuts inside. Can't get a shot off. Ball falls to the 7. The referees play on. The midfielder has a strike and Cooper can't get his hands on it and the ball ends up in the back of our net, and at 20 minutes it's 1-1. Very poor really. We can't be letting those sorts of goals go in, but yeah, we see ourselves tying. So 7. Charlie this time does a lot better there and wins the ball back. Nice one, Charlie. Does really well, clips the ball out wide, but no one's there and it ends up going out for a throw-in. Good pressure from Flanders though. Cooper with a big kick upfield. The number 9 wins the header, but Mackers brings it down. Josh a little bit late there on the 2, I think that is, out wide, and the referee pulls it back. Josh then drives forward. Coy's gains some yards here. We're now in their half. Josh sets it back inside to Mackers. Mackers drags the ball over the top. I think that might have been a bit of a foul there, but the referee don't seem to think so. So the ball goes back out to the left winger, number 2. Connor Kane does well defensively here. Stops him from excelling any further. He sets it back. Ball gets clipped long. Gary Shea does well. Sets it into Gallagher, who opens his body up. Plays it inside to Mackers. That's a little bit of a heavy pass though. Mackers tries to control it and does really well to keep it. Sets it into Tommy Carter. Tommy holds it and puts it back. Lovely. Mackers comes inside, plays it into Lou. We've done really well here. Louis knocks it over the top into Connor Kane's path. Defender has to clear that there. That was good football, despite the pressure. Gallagher this time plays it down into Tommy Carter. Tommy tries to play a through ball to me, I think that was. He can't make it though. Defender blocks it. Louis with a slide tackle. It goes into Tom Carter. I scream for the ball, but Tommy Carter plays the wrong pass. It falls to Louis anyhow. Louis gets a strike. It goes just past the right post. I had to duck out of the way of that one. 9 on the ball again. He seemed to be the guy that controlled their play throughout the game. Good feet as well. We tried to clip it inside this time. Macca's got it, but for somehow the 9's got it back. He's still got the ball. He gets a strike off as well. It goes wide. Ball clipped long into the forward. Lovely little ball from the forward, but I think he was offside there. The goal actually doesn't stand here. I think the ref checks with the lino. Yep, he goes over and he checks, and it was actually offside. Yeah, forward looks frustrated, but he definitely was behind our back line. Well done from the defence. So ball into Mackers. Ball back out to Josh Perry there. He received the 1-2 into me. Into Connor Kane, I think that was, who plays it down the line. Keeper comes out, but Tommy Carter makes it. He tries to cut back and put the ball across to Jay, but the keeper reads it. Just before half time then, the scores are still 1-1. Louis does really well, gets it past the midfielder. He sprays a lovely ball over the top into Jay, and do you know what? I'm going to leave it because the touch is unreal. And the finish is sublime as well. Cracking goal from Jay to put us 2-1 up just before half time. What a ball from Louis as well. God, the vision was unreal. 40-yard pass over the whole back line. Jay's first touch, unbelievable. And yeah, the rest is history. Well done, Jay, for getting on the score sheet and getting your first goal of this year. Look, lovely touch. takes it away from himself and puts it straight under the keeper. Cracking. So yeah, Flanders player tries to spray it out wide, but that's a good header there. Louis Hazelwood plays it forward into Tommy. Tommy's done some really good hold-up play this half, that's for sure. Mackers tries to play it into Marpath, but he just overhits that one. So header from Connor. 9 picks it up. Little drag back from 9. Holds on to the ball really well. Unfortunately, he puts it through Gary Shea's legs and he goes into the box, gets past Connor Kane, gets past Gallagher, comes into the middle and Ben actually fouls him and the referee gives a penalty just before half-time. And we see ourselves with, again, more pressure from Flanders. But that was a great bit of play from the number 9, I have to admit. And a great penalty as well, top corner. Cooper had no chance with that one, unfortunately. And yeah, we're back level again, 2-2. And the referee blows for half-time. So it's the half-time break, people, and what better time to thank our official kit sponsors, Ginger Lounge, for the current season. Ginger Lounge are an Indian bar and restaurant located in Upminster, putting together some of the finest Indian cuisine there is to eat in Essex. Using fresh local produce and maintaining original cooking methods, Sadiq and his team are always on hand to make your dining experience memorable. Their secrets lie in the mix, blend and balance of the spices and herbs they use to cook their food, and we guarantee you will not be disappointed. For menu choices, be sure to check out their website or give them a call to book a table or order a takeaway.
The next goal in this game is so vital, yeah? It is so vital because it decides how the game goes, yeah? They get this goal, that's it. We need to fucking press, we need to run, and we need to work as hard as we can to go and get another goal back. So don't allow them to do it. When we're in their half, zap, 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 yeah? Must be quick. Try not to dawdle on the ball and hang on to it. You get a sight on goal, any of you boys up top, take it. Us three at the back, we need to be a little bit higher. We've discussed this in the game. We need to push with the midfield. Okay? The midfield, if we're too deep as a defence and a back three, you must tell us.
Let me just say this, their tallest player, he's in the yellow boots, yeah, the guy with the top off now, him, he's controlling their whole play. Throughout their midfield, he's either the CM or the DM, and he's dictating the whole play for the whole squad. So when he's on the ball, all it takes is for one person to go and press, and another 1 and 2 to cut the angles off. Cut the angles off. He's a big player. Once he runs out of options, what's he going to do? There's 3-man pressing him. Skip past one. If he skips past one and he's getting in a dangerous area, a centre mid or a centre half has got to go out there and hit him. Before he gets in the box and causes trouble, you have to hit him. And it's too easy for him to go through and get a penalty there. It's too easy.
Listen, I'm going to leave it as it is for 10 minutes, yeah? And then I'm going to get the 3 subs on, boys, yeah? But lads, when we go out there in the second half, we've got to go and get the job done, boys. Like you say, they're physical. Like we said, I thought we've had the better spells to play, and we've been playing well out the back, coming out the back through Louis into Mackers. We've been playing well, boys. They're just trying to get in our head and get a bit physical. They're trying to make a fucking mockery of us out there, talking shit to us all game. Yeah. Let's go and get the fucking job done, and then when we got the 3 points, then we can fucking talk shit. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
So the boys are back out ready for the second half. Gaffer had a little chat with us and told us to keep our heads, really, because Flanders did try to get into our heads in the first half. Anyway, ball's gone forward. Gary Shea picks it up. Manages to hold on to it, sets it into Jay. Jay tries to get it back into him. He goes past the defender into Tommy Carter. The defender does well. Jay puts a cross into the box, but needed a bit of height, that one. Anyway, lovely touch there from Josh. Lovely ball into the box that time as well, but I can't get under control. Work hard to get back out here though and stop it from going down the line. And how's this for a cracking header? I'm lucky there. Back down the other end with a Flanders corner with the number 9. He whips the ball into the box, but Cooper claims that really well. The midfielder though, for some reason, feels like he needs to go through him, and the referee stops it for a free kick. So good pressure from the front again, forcing Flanders to clear it down the line. Gallagher headers it. It comes into me. I bring the ball down and give it into Louis. Louis looking for that pass and he finds Mackers. Mackers sees me on the overlap. He gives it into me. I set it back into Mackers. Mackers does well. He gets down the right flank. Tries to put the ball across to Tommy Carter, but defender knows where that's going and he comes back out. And now Flanders are on the counter-attack. The ball with a number of 10, but his pass is terrible and Ben reads that. And we stop the pressure.
Just a couple of yards as a defensive line.
This is on. Jay, off for us, Jay.
Hold.
Throwing into Jay's feet. 10 nicks it. Al knew it, who's just come on. Tries to win it, but it goes into the 2. Louis does well as well, and it goes out for a KLIK throw-in. Louis into Gallagher. Gallagher plays it back to him. He turns. Tries to play a ball over the top into Al knew it, but the keeper comes out and collects it. So with the number 9 again, but this time Josh and Gary Shea doubling up on him and they manage to nick the ball. Bizzle plays it into Louis. Louis drives forward. I make the run through the channel, but Louis don't give me it this time. He tries to play it through to his brother Jay, and I think that might have been the wrong ball, my friend. But yeah, Flanders free kick. Gets sprayed into the box. Falls to the 2. Sets it back to his left back, who puts a ball very high into the box. Josh misheaders it. Falls to the midfielder, but he can't get his volley away, and Gary Shea clears it. Still pressure mounting though from Flanders on the right flank. They whip another ball into the box. It goes past everyone to the 2, who sets it back into his 10. Again, the left back gets a strike off, but it goes far wide, that one. So a throw-in. Good defensive work though from the team. Look, there's like 4 or 5 people around them and managed to win it. Jay nicks the ball, and I tell you what, that's a late challenge from that midfielder, and the referee has pulled that back for another free kick. Jay don't seem too happy about that one, to be fair. And yeah, there's a bit of commotion between the teams here. Referee trying to fix it. But yeah, I don't think Jay was happy with that challenge. That was very late. Cooper also getting involved here with a striker. But yeah, eventually it all gets split up, and we carry on with the game. Oh no, hold on, it's still going on. It looks like the ref's had enough as well, and he's pulled the 12 and Jay in for a chat, and they both receive a yellow card at 70 minutes. So 20 minutes left, both teams with 1 yellow card to their name. Let's see how the last 20 unfold. Ball goes into Al Nuit. He clashes with the midfielder. Ball goes high. I'll bring the ball down. Play it into Bizzle. And watch this for a touch. Cool, see you later. Bizzle back into myself. I drive forward. Play it into Al Nuit. Al tries to put the ball across the box, but he can't. And the defender puts it out. So a throw-in with us. Into Jay. Holds it up well. Jay spins both men. But that final defender does really well there. And stops him from getting a shot off. Picks up an injury there as well. So I whip the ball in. That one was a bit overhit. It goes to the back post, but Josh can just about keep it in. Into Bizzle. So not the greatest kick there from Cooper. It falls to the Flanders midfielder, but Gallagher does well to recover that and plays it out of the pitch. And there's the throw-in. Louis with a massive clearance upfield, and it goes over everyone. Jay on his bike. It bounces once. He takes a touch. It bounces again. Gets a strike, and the keeper stops it from going in. I tell you what, he could have lobbed him. I think he could have put it over him. So 10 minutes left. Ben slides in on the 12. Louis, lovely little step over, and the 12 goes in with another dirty challenge, and the referee's seen that one as well. And I think that might be his last second of the game. The referee gives him a red card, and enjoy your £55 fine. Yeah, Louis done really well there. Lured him in, lovely step over, and 12 was late. And I think it was a bit high as well, and this time he takes his shirt off and he's off. So yeah, Flanders down to 10 men for the last 10 minutes. Can we capitalise on this? Josh into Ben. Ben sees me out wide. He plays a lovely ball down the line. I hold it up really well, cut inside. Decide to get a strike off, and it just goes past the far post. Watching that back though, I think I should have gone near post. But yeah, it's a good chance nonetheless. Lovely ball from Ben as well. So Louis in the middle of the park again then. Number 9 tries to nick it off of him, but Louis spins in with ease. He's now looking for a pass. He sees me out on the right wing again. He plays it out wide. Ball bounces. I hold it up. Defender's there. Little step over from me. I cut inside. I heard Bizzle's call. Play the ball over the top to Bizzle. He brings the ball down and puts it into the back of the net for 3-2. But unfortunately, as hard as it is to say this, the lino called offside, even though it wasn't. He said that Jay interfered with play and Jay weren't even involved with the play. I played it over him and into Bizzle's feet. Bizzle finishes, but yeah, the referee decides to go with a lino and the score remains 2-2 with a couple of minutes left. Unbelievable. We definitely feel hard done by that decision, that's for sure. Josh with another ball up the field then. I bring that one out of the sky. Hold it up, play it into Bizzle. Bizzle gets another strike off of his right foot and it goes wide. And yeah, last attack of the game sees Ben with a ball in our half. He sprays a ball out wide to the left this time to Gary Shea. It's another cracking ball from him. Defender does really well and headers it out the pitch. And at that point, the referee had seen enough and blew the full-time whistle, leaving the scores at 2-2, 1 point apiece for our first game of the season. Thank you to Flanders for playing us. It's a great game and we look forward to the return fixture. Thanks also to the Working Men's Club for letting us use their pitch for our first home game of the year.
I thought we could have had the beating of them boys, but it was a good physical game out there. When they went down to the 10 men, honestly, I thought we were going to go and finish them off. But apart from I thought we played some great stuff, and I did think it was going to come, especially when they went down to the 10 men. Boys, we got a little bit involved in their shit, but they ended up getting getting their man sent off because of the silly first yellow he got. But apart from that, boys, I thought we played really well. So for the first game of the season, all right, we did get off to winning ways, but we didn't lose.
I don't think you should be disappointed, man. I think we were a little bit unlucky today.
Yeah, it was unlucky today.
My fault, boys. My fault, yeah.
You weren't good enough. Fuck that.
It's the truth, man. It's the truth. Fuck that, man. We'll work unlucky.
Teams like that shit, we got to bury them.
Especially when they go down to 10 men.
Let me have
I expect you walking away with 3 points there, man.
one little save from me. Yeah? I'm going to be honest, boys. We didn't do enough in the second half. I don't think, but me personally, I don't think we created enough in the second half. Yeah? And maybe that's because they stepped up and put the battle on us a little bit more. Maybe, yeah? But we didn't take it upon ourselves to be a little bit more active.
Listen, we had so much chances, we should have buried our chances. We're a lot better than they are. I think we should be disappointed with that result, to be honest. I think we should. Because they are shit, let's be honest. They're not as good as we are. No way.
They shouldn't have scored. I'm sorry, they should have scored.
We have to create more and
we can only build
take our chances.
Yeah, we can.
We can only build from it.
That's right, we can only build from it, but 3 points is what we deserve today.
Boys, like,
what we should have.
Boys, how many clear-cut chances did they have, really?
Not many.
None. They got a penalty and a goalkeeping error. Like, sorry, Coops, yeah, if Cridge was here, I'd say the same thing. But it fucked us first game of last season, yeah? You just got to cut it out, bro. You got to cut it out, innit? Whether you have a bit of extra work with each other, I don't know, innit? But that will fuck us this season, bro. Errors at the back, errors at the missing chances, innit? Everything we weren't doing right last season, bruv, we will get punished this season. Whether it be a goalkeeping error, whether it be a defensive error, whether it be us missing 2 or 3 1v1s, like we will get punished this season and we will drop points, innit? So everybody, like, if you make a mistake, take accountability for it. Turn up next week and do better, innit? 100%. There's nothing wrong with making a mistake. Just don't keep making the same ones. 100%. That's it.
100%.